It's about that time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for another episode of the Foolish Show podcast. I am your host, F to the Ish Foolish, representing reality music, entertainment. DJ Ninja, I see you. Much love to you, homie. We're about to get ready to start another episode of this Foolish Show, man. Y'all check in. Live chat is always open. This is where you come and I feed your mind, body, and soul. We live streaming right now on Kick, Facebook, and YouTube. Let me go ahead and make sure everything set up. And we're going to get this party started. Y'all know how we get down, man. I give it to you real. We have real talks on here. And tonight, it's going to be another great podcast. Because tonight, we're talking about, does real love still exist? Or is everybody just sexy? Is real love still out there, folks? Or nobody don't care for all that no more? What we doing? Where we at? But we're going to get this party started in a minute. Make sure everything's set up. Hope y'all are having a great week. Nothing but good vibes. That's all we spread on here. Hope y'all staying safe and out the way. Because that's what it's all about. Living life to the fullest. You only get one shot. Life is temporary. Death is forever. So we got to enjoy this ride, folks. Never take life for granted. Enjoy every day that you live. You never know what's going to be your last. But we're going to get this show started in a minute. Y'all make sure y'all check out my podcast every Friday night on the radio, worldwide. 2 online radio stations that broadcast 24/7. So you can catch the Foolish Show podcast on socialradio.com and on the block 105.3.com every Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. But shout out to everybody that's watching on Kick, Facebook, YouTube. Don't be scared to get in the live chat. Tonight's topic, does real love still exist? Do we know what real love is? So a lot of people never experienced real love. You might have thought you had it, but it wasn't it. It didn't work out. It didn't turn out how you thought. But that's all a part of living. Norma Starnes, Norma, checking in. Y'all go ahead and check in, man. We just getting started. Y'all know how we get down. We give it to you real. So tonight's topic, does real love still exist? Or we all just sexy? What are we doing? Spooky Dream says no. Spooky Dream says true love don't exist no more. Is that true? Or is it some people out there that still believe in true love? See, you got to know what true love is, though. A lot of us don't know what true love is. That's that love that touches soul. You know when you're really in love with somebody because you can't stop thinking about them. You want to be around them all the time. They're always on your mind. And they bring out the best in you, not the worst in you. Do y'all understand what I'm telling you? Spooky Dream says nobody knows how to keep your relationship. Yeah, nowadays, most relationships, Spooky Dreams, and everybody out there tuning in, they don't last too long. Because it's not built on the right things. When you love somebody, you got to love them for who they are. If you so-called love somebody, you're not just loving them for what they got or for what they do or what you can get from them. You got to love them for them. Everything about them as a person, you should be in love with. Spooky Dream says, get me online. So tonight's topic, folks, does true love still exist? Or is everybody just sexing and going their separate ways? Is anybody chasing true love? Does anybody want true love anymore? We're living in a time where everybody don't want no strings attached. Everybody just want to get their rocks off and keep it moving. We're living in a time now where Love used to be important. Charlene checking in. I see you. Love used to be important, folks. But now that's the last thing it seems like people worried about. They don't care if they love somebody nice, what you can do for me. What can I get from you? What can you give me? Do y'all understand what I'm telling you? Does true love still exist? Hank says true. Ruthless K says no one looking to give true love. Everyone is using someone. That's a great point. Everybody looking for what they can get from you. If you got a lot of money, you're going to have a lot of people saying, I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I love you, baby. If you got a lot of money, a lot of something they can get from you, oh, they going to love you to death. Oh, I love you, baby. It's sad, but that's how I go. Lucas Dotson says, how much? Lucas Dotson, that's the scammer, y'all. We're going to ignore. We're going to know all the spammers. You know, they ain't got no life, so we can't entertain them if you ain't got one. Spooky Dream says, I think everybody wants to love, but nobody knows how to keep a serious relationship. Now, Spooky Dream, you made a good point. You made a great point. Because nowadays, everybody wants to love, but they don't want to put the work in. They don't want to build that foundation. As soon as things get a little shaky, everybody ready to call it quits. Nobody want to fight for true love no more. Soon as somebody get a little upset, I'm done, I'm out. See, back in the days, they worked on keeping everything together. They stayed together a long time. Don't you think all those couples that was together for 30 and 40 years, you know how much things they went through? You know how much ups and downs they had? But they fought through it. Because they didn't let anything break their bond. See, nowadays, nobody ain't willing to fight for nothing no more. You're just willing to give up on love. Even if you know you really love that person, they be like, I don't care, I'll find somebody else. But did y'all ever hear about the grass ain't always green on the other side? Sometimes you think you can upgrade, but you end up downgrading. Charlene says, I give all my love to a man. That's what's up, Charlene. When you love somebody, you ain't supposed to hold back. You're supposed to give them all your love. All your love and affection. And they're supposed to do the same. So ain't nothing wrong with that, Charlene. Let's get to the Spooky Dreams other comment. In order to love somebody, you have to love them for who they are. Personality is the key. See, that's the thing. Don't love somebody just for how they look. Don't love somebody just for what they got. Love them for who they are as a whole, as a person. If you're loving people for the other things, then you really ain't in love with them. You just in love with what they got or what they doing. You have to fall in love with the person. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Charlene says, are you from Kenya? No, ma'am. I'm from the United States. Florida. Spooky Dream says yes. But y'all understand what we're saying tonight. So we're living in an era now where nobody willing to find true love no more. They don't want to work on it. They ain't even looking for it. They just want somebody they can hanky-panky with, get off on, and keep it moving. We living in a different era now. See, back in the days, they was loving and getting married and trying to build a family and build something that's going to last a lifetime. See, love was built on the right things back in the days. That's why the marriages and the relationships lasted long. Why do you think the people stayed together for 30 and 40 years? Let's go back to the live chat. Hold on, y'all. Okay, Spooky Spooky Dream says, love somebody for who they are and not just because they have money or just because they have a body. I agree. See, a lot of times we get love and lust mixed over. If you just like somebody for how they lusting, you don't really love that person. You're just drooling at the mouth for what you see on the outside. But see, you got to be careful when you do that. Because a lot of times, what you see on the outside is not the same thing that's on the inside. That person might look good, but their heart might not be good. Their heart might be sour. So how can a sour person love you right? They ain't got a good heart. It don't matter how pretty they is or how handsome you think they are. It's about what's on the inside. What makes them tick? So what kind of heart they have? That's going to determine what kind of person you're dealing with. Do y'all understand what I'm trying to tell you? Sometimes we find love when we ain't looking for it. Sometimes we find and try to go look for love in the wrong places. If you're going fishing in the lake and you keep not catching the right fish, you need to pack up and start fishing somewhere else. You got to change your habits. Charlene says, I respect a man for who he is. That's what's up. That's what it's all about. Because at the end of the day, even if that man got a lot of money, what if he get dead broke? What you going to do? You going to leave him? You going to say, I'm not attracted to you no more? I'm not in love with you no more because he done went broke? But everything was all good when y'all was popping bottles and taking trips and going shopping. See, to me, that's shady. You just using the person. You're not in love with them. You just using them. It's a difference. When you love a person, you hold them down and you ride for them all the way to the end. That's true love. When y'all hold each other down forever, that's true love. When you get married and you don't let nothing separate you, that's true love. But see, a lot of us got it twisted because we don't know what true love is because most of us ain't never experienced it. You never had that love that made your heart tingle. You never had that love that made you go crazy where all you wanted to do was make that person happy. You didn't want to disappoint the person that you in love with. You felt something in your heart that you never felt before. A lot of us never experienced that. So if you never experienced it, then how can you truly love somebody? Or how can you know when you're really in love? But you will know it once you get it. When you find that right one, you're going to feel it in your soul. They're going to make you feel something that nobody ever made you feel before in your life. That's when you know that's the one. This is it. Ruthless K says, no one looking to give true love. Everyone looking to use someone. I read that one. No one knows loyalty anymore. Either a lot of men have women tendencies or women acting like men. We are doing it for ourselves. I agree. You made some great points, Ruthless K. You make some great points. Because nowadays, more men are feminine than a woman. You got women taking care of the whole household. And the man ain't nowhere to be found or sitting on his behind playing with his fingernails. So that's a great point. Ruthless K. I agree with you 100%. Let's go back. Charlene says, I live in Florida. Hank says, they always had double decent honey buns. Spooky Dream says it goes both ways. I live in Phoenix, Arizona. Shout out to Phoenix, Arizona, man. Spooky Dream, I see you. Charlene says, you seem like a sweet man. Yeah, but I'm not perfect. I'm not no angel, but I got a good heart. I'll try to be a good person. Charlene says, I give my heart to a man. That's what's up. It takes a real woman to open up and give her heart to a man. It takes a real woman to know how to take care of a man. It takes a real woman to love a man right. Everybody can't play that part. It takes a real man to stand up and hold his queen down. It takes a real man to take care of the household. It takes a real man to take care of his kids. Everybody ain't got that in them. Everybody ain't built on the same thing. Do y'all understand what I'm telling you? Charlene says hello. So the topic tonight, does true love still exist? Or are we all just sexing? We all just messing around. Everybody sleeping with everybody and going their separate ways. Is anybody trying to build a foundation? Trying to have something special? Have a companion that they can show love and build something special with? Ain't nothing wrong with being in love. You just got to be careful who you give your heart to. Because everybody don't have your best heart and interest. Some people just out to use you. They'll lie to you and pretend like they care about you so much. And then leave you with a heartbreak. Once they get what they need from you, they're gone. That's shallow. You can't be a shallow person. You treat people how you want to be treated. You don't want nobody going around playing and using you. So why do it to other people? But it's hard now to find true love. Because everybody playing games. Most people ain't faithful. Everybody sleeping with everybody. So it's hard now to find that right one to share your life with. It just don't come every day. But you can't give up on it. Because you never know what God has in store for you. Just because you ain't found your husband right now, don't mean you ain't gonna find him later. Just because you ain't find your wife at this moment, don't mean she ain't coming next year. We never know what God has in store for you. Y'all get what I'm telling you. So don't give up on true love. There's still some people out there with good hearts. We just got to find them. Because nowadays, everybody living with no shame. They're doing what they want, how they want, when they want, to who they want. I call them trisexuals. Y'all ever heard of trisexuals? Y'all know what that is? That's people that's willing to try anything. They will try anything. So that's what I call trisexuals. Ruthless K says STD rates through the stars because of that. That's another thing. See, everybody doing what they want to do. Then people start getting sick and dying. Now what? Now what? See, it's all good when you get your rocks off. But what about the aftermath? What about the repercussions to your actions? Think about it now. See, like that song said back in the day, it's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. Nobody can tell you who to lay up with. Nobody can tell you who to give your goodies to. But you got to be careful. Because you don't know what nobody got. And you don't know what nobody is plotting. You don't know what people plotting on you. Charlene says, when it comes to someone you really love, you always stand by their side. That's 100. Even if they get in a car accident and they can't walk no more, you should be right there. Even if their bank account go down, you should be right there. If you really love that person, you hold them down no matter what. through the good and the bad. Not just the good. Not just when you getting what you want. Not when you getting all the perks. Love that person when they up and love them when they down. You should help them build back up if they fall down. You don't pack your bags and leave. That's shady. It means you're a shady person. You're a user. You're just trying to use people. You're trying to get what you can get. You ain't looking for no love. And you got a lot of people out there that's like that. Just trying to use people. But not trying to really love them right. Charlene says, honesty is the word. Charlene says, much love. We're living in a different time now, folks. Back in the day, they used to have true love. The man used to get up, go out there, go in the sun for 8 to 10 hours. Friday come, he get his paycheck. He give it to his woman. The woman makes sure everything in the house taken care of. All the bills paid, it's food, and the kids got what they need. You used to sit down, sit at the table, pray together, say your grace together, eat together as a family. 2025, none of that don't exist no more. You go in somebody's household now, you're going to see little Johnny over there playing his tablet with a spoon in his mouth. Sharika going to be in the room on her phone with the plate in the bed. Mama going to be at the table on Instagram recording herself. Daddy doing I don't know what. See, everything done changed now. Everything ain't the same no more. True love ain't what it used to be. You used to have people that really loved you, really held you down, really had your back. They cared for you. They didn't want to see you unhappy. They wanted to see you happy. Now there's a lot of people out to use you and take what you got. So does true love still exist? All those people out there, is there anybody out there that's lonely and all you want is a true love and companion? Somebody you can grow with. Or y'all don't care no more. You just take whatever comes your way. You got to think about it, folks. It's a different time that we're living in. Things ain't how it used to be. It's not the same no more. So what happened to true love? Does it not exist? Or people just don't want it no more? A lot of people don't want love. They just want to get their rocks off. They just want to get their pleasure and go. Everybody don't want to be loved on. Everybody don't want that nurturing. A lot of people feel like I want my freedom. But ain't nothing like having somebody that you love so much and you building with. That's a beautiful thing. When you have something special like that, it's a beautiful thing. When you got something that you can build with somebody. When you got somebody you look forward to seeing every day. You got somebody that when you hear their voice, they give you butterflies. That's a beautiful thing. Charlene says, I do. Ain't nothing wrong with love, folks. Never give up on love. I don't care how many times your heart been broken. We all don't experience heartbreak, but you don't give up because you never know who God has coming your way. You never know if that right one is on their way. So why are you saying I'm going to give up? You could be missing your opportunity. Charlene says yes. So never give up on love, no matter how many times you done been hurt, because we all experienced it. It's a part of life. Heartbreak comes a part of life. We all done been there. We all done been head over heels for somebody and they disappointed us. Or they might have left you high and dry. We all done been there and done that. Charlene says, amen. But you can't give up. You never know who is for you. You never know when your blessing is coming. You got to keep your faith and keep living. Just because your last boyfriend broke your heart, that don't mean every man is going to break your heart. Fellas, just because the last woman used you and broke your heart, that don't mean every woman that you meet is going to use you and break your heart. Don't let your past dictate and determine your future. Each day is a new day. It's a new beginning. Never be afraid to keep living. Whatever happened in the past, you can't change that. It's done and over with. All we can do is keep it pushing. Keep it moving. Don't let one heartbreak lead to a lifetime of unhappiness. Are y'all listening to what I'm telling you? Don't let a heartbreak make you drown in misery forever. Charlene says that's right. Are y'all get what I'm telling you? See, nowadays it seems like true love don't exist because nobody ain't willing to accept it no more. It doesn't mean anything to you. You don't care about somebody loving you and caring for you. Most people just looking for what you can do for me. What you can do for me is not true love. True love is you caring about somebody from the heart. It's genuine. Y'all build something together. You build something special. You build an empire together. King and a queen. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. A lot of people have a selfish mentality now. So it's hard to experience true love when everybody's being selfish. You're not willing to even give love a chance no more. It's just always about what can you do for me? That's not love. You cannot buy love in a box. Love don't have a barcode on it. They don't sell it at Walmart. True love comes from the heart. That's what a lot of people fail to realize. I can buy you all the gifts in the world. That don't mean I love you. I can take you to all the nice restaurants. That don't mean I love you. I can take you across the world on trips. That doesn't mean I love you. Because if I love you, then I'm going to show you consistently. My actions will show you how much I love you. The way I talk to you, the way I treat you, the way I act around you. That's how you know if I really love you or not. I can buy you anything. Anybody can buy anybody anything. That doesn't mean they love you. Charlene says love is always welcome and needed. But do y'all understand what I'm telling you? Erica Bellamy says that is so very true. Charlene says love is all we need. I want y'all to listen tonight. I want you to open your ears. Go get your Q-tips, whatever you got to do. Because we don't know what true love is no more. All we know is who could do for me. What can I get from you? When you love somebody from the heart. That's genuine. You can't put no price tag on that. Because what if that person go broke? What if they can't buy you all those gifts no more? You just gonna be shady and turn your back on them and act like they never existed and just jump on the next person? That's shady. Don't be that type of person around here using everybody, because it's gonna come back on you. What goes around comes around. The same energy you put out is the same energy that's gonna come back to your front door. Hope y'all hearing what I'm saying tonight. See, nowadays we scared of true love. Nobody wants to commit. Everybody want to play around and do what they want to do. Everybody want their cake and eat it too. Nobody want to chill and settle down no more. Everybody running wild. Charlene says, all I need is love. I feel you. Because that what should make you complete. When you find true love, it makes your life feel complete. When you find that person that has your back, that's loyal, and are willing to do anything for you, willing to do anything to make you smile and make you happy, that's a great feeling. Because nowadays, it's hard to find. Everybody ain't like that. Everybody ain't genuine. A lot of people shady. They can use and try to get whatever they can get out you. Play with your heart, play with your emotions, and leave you high and dry. That's the kind of world we're living in. It's in a new time, in a new era. Things done changed. Everybody's running away from love. Back in the days, they used to search for it. Now, we run away from love. We're scared of that commitment because everybody want to do what they want to do. But ain't nothing like having that person to come home to. Ain't nothing like having that person you can lay down with. Ain't nothing like having that person you can trust and tell anything, and you know that person would never tell nobody. They would never tell your deepest secrets, no matter what. Ain't nothing like having a person like that in your corner. And if everybody that's out there watching, if you got something good, you do everything you can to hold on to it. Because nowadays, you can't find nobody that's real. Most people ain't gonna love you sincerely. Most people ain't got your back. They will stab you in the back and they will cross you. We're living in a different time now. Does true love still exist? Or is everybody just doing whatever they want to do? Everybody's just sexing and freaking everybody they want to. Nobody don't want nobody to be there for them. That special companion by your side. You share every day of your life with them. You laugh together. You cry together. What happened to those days? What happened to those days of holding each other down? What happened to those days when everything wasn't all about money? Love does not grow on a tree. Money comes from a tree because it's a piece of paper. But love don't grow on no tree. Love is that emotion that comes from your heart. And you'll know when you're truly in love because your heart will tell you. You're going to feel like Cupid came and shot that arrow right through your heart. So you will know it when you find it. The question is, when you get it, what you gonna do with it? If you find a good person, if you find a good man, if you find a good woman, what are you gonna do with them? Are you gonna waste their time? Or are you gonna appreciate them? So a lot of times we want something that we can't handle. You want a good man, you want a good woman, but when you get one, you run them away, you push them away, you take it for granted. We all done been there. We all done it. We ask for something, when you get it, you can't handle it. You ain't ready for it. It's too much for you. Are y'all listening to me? Are y'all get what I'm feeding you? So the topic tonight, does true love still exist? Or is everybody just playing around? Does people really care for each other anymore? Or is everybody using each other? Is this just a big old playground where everybody's playing? Or do you want to have something special one day with somebody? Charlene says, treasure them always. Absolutely, Charlene. Y'all don't take it for granted. If you got a good man that come home to you every day and he ain't out poking everything, he ain't doing sneaky stuff, he make you smile, he try his best to make you happy, you appreciate that man. If you got a good woman that cook and clean for you and wash your drawers and rub your back and always there for you, you appreciate that woman. All that is hard to find. Everybody ain't like that. Everybody ain't got it in them. Do y'all understand what I'm telling you? So when you get something good, you hold on to it. Don't take them people for granted, because you'll lose your blessing. You'll regret what you lost. And then that person is gonna become the next person's treasure. And you're gonna look back and think about what I had. Charlene says, that's me. You're gonna think about what you done lost. You know you had something good and you messed it up. We all done been there and done that. But you learn from your mistakes. And if God sent another good person your way, you do everything you can to hold on to them. You fight for your love. See, nobody want to fight for their love no more. Charlene says, yes, I understand, dear. Nobody want to fight for true love no more. Everybody just want to throw their hands up and give up. They let rumors break them up. They let he say, she say, break them up. They let their friends and family break them up. When you got a true love, that special bond you got with that person, it's hard for somebody to break that when it's true love. When it's just play, anything can separate y'all. Anything can come between y'all because it ain't real. It ain't built on the right stuff. You don't have the right ingredients. Charlene says, I'm always a good woman. That's what's up, Charlene. I hope it's a million more women like you out there. Nothing wrong with being a good woman. Ain't nothing wrong with being a true woman. Ain't nothing wrong with being a good man. A good man take care of his queen. A good man and a real man take care of his household and provide. That's what a real man do. A real man don't run from responsibility. A real man makes sure his kids gonna eat. But everybody ain't built on the right stuff. So the question tonight, the topic tonight, does true love still exist? Or is everybody just sexy? Do you really want true love in your life? Do you know what to do with true love when it comes your way? Are you going to be grateful and appreciate it? Are you going to humble yourself and be willing to submit to a man or your woman, and y'all compromise on certain things? These are some of the things you got to ask yourself. See, all these other podcasts, you will never get none of this. All they want to do is gossip and talk about what's going on with celebrities, who's sleeping with who got beef with who. I talk about real life stuff. This is real life. This is reality. I don't care about the gossip. Let's talk about love. Does it still exist? Is it still around? Is there anybody out there still searching for it? Do anybody out there got it? Do you feel like you found your true love? Most people tell you no. Do you got what you dreamed of, what you prayed of? Are you being grateful? Are you appreciating what you got? Or are you out there still searching for more? Which side of the fence are you on? Do you have true love? Do you know what true love is? Have you ever felt it before? Have you experienced it? Most people have. So of course, they don't know what true love is. It's hard if you never experienced it. If you never really had somebody love you sincerely, when everybody you came across in your life was full of crap. Do you never got that experience? You didn't get that chance to enjoy having true love. Do y'all understand what I'm telling you? But if y'all just tuning in, man, we live streaming right now on Kick, Facebook, and YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel if you ain't already. And hit that button for all the notifications. Reality Music Entertainment, that's the YouTube channel. Make sure y'all subscribe out there, folks. Because this is how we do it. We give it to you real. Charlene says, I'm always happy and thankful and grateful every day. See, that's what I'm talking about, Charlene. Be happy, be thankful, and be grateful. If you woke up to see another day, be grateful. It's a lot of cemeteries that's full. So thank God you ain't in it. Enjoy your life. It's a big old world that God put us in. Nothing wrong with going out there enjoying yourself and living. You just got to watch how you live it. You got to watch what you do and watch what you say. You got to watch who you give your heart to, and you got to watch who you lay up with. Everybody don't deserve your love. Everybody don't deserve your heart. See, a lot of times we be pouring our heart and our love into the wrong people. Do y'all understand what I'm telling you? A lot of times we pour our heart into the wrong things, into the wrong people that's not going to love you back. Charlene says, good night. I appreciate you, Charlene, for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all spread the word, man. Bring your friends and family. And y'all jump in the live chat. This is the People Show. Get on here and express yourself. Tonight we're talking about, does true love still exist? Or are we all just sexing everybody? Do you really want that true companion? Do you really want a real true man? Do you really want a real true woman? Or does everybody comfortable doing whatever they want to do? Charlene says, I have to go to sleep now. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Charlene, for tuning in. We got about 15 more minutes, and then we're going to let everybody go to bed. Charlene says, you are so sweet. I appreciate you, Charlene. Once again, I appreciate the support. Everybody just go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Reality Music Entertainment. Support the movement. And if y'all want some of my merchandise, I got the official Reality Music Entertainment merchandise. You can go place your order at teespring.com/realitycreator. The official Reality Music Entertainment merchandise. I got hats, beanies, hoodies, t-shirts. You can get the official Foolish Show Podcast t-shirts. We got everything you need. So make sure y'all check out my store. But back to the topic. You got to be prepared and be ready. True love coming your way. Don't take it for granted, because you never know when you'll get that chance again. Don't take it for granted, because you could lose your true love forever. You could go the rest of your life and not find that true love that you had. So when something good comes your way, you try your best to hold on to it. Don't take it for granted. It's some people right now that wish they can have that one person that love them the right way. They wish they had that one person that'll give them their heart. Somebody out there lonely right now. Wish they had a good man. Wish they had a good woman. And they're out there. They're not everywhere, but they're out there. So never give up on true love, no matter what you done been through. No matter how many times your heart done been broken. No matter how many times people don't use you. Because you don't know what's going to be next. Whatever happened in the past, that's the past. The future could be different. It could be a different outcome. You could run across a different person. Do you understand what I'm telling you? So don't let the past have you stuck in the mud. You keep pushing until you find what you're looking for. Until God sends you what you need. A lot of things we want, but we don't need it in our life. You got wants and you got needs. Certain things we just want, but you don't need it. You need oxygen. You need food. You need water. All that other stuff you really don't need. We just want it. It's the difference between love and lust. You can lust at something and be fiending for it, but you don't really love it. Love is a raw emotion that comes from your heart. It ain't no sugarcoating. It's genuine. It's rare. It's sincere. It's real. It's a real raw emotion. So never give up on love. Because you never know. One day you might find it. And you might find true love. You might find that one person that you've been dreaming of. And they might come along when you're ready to give up. So don't give up, folks. You just keep it pushing. That don't mean you be desperate. I ain't say go try to wipe up everybody you come across, fellas. I'm not saying, ladies, you give all your love to every man that come across your eyes. You got to be stingy with your heart. You got to be stingy with your love. Because everybody don't deserve it. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Everybody don't deserve your time. Everybody don't deserve your energy. A lot of times we give our time, our love, and our energy to the wrong people. And we end up getting the short end of the stick. You end up looking stupid and crazy. Because they done came and got what they need to get, and now they gone. Leaving you looking crazy. So don't give up on true love. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care how many times you got your heart broken. That was then. This is now. We can't keep living in the past. Leave the past behind and focus on the future. Focus on what's next. What is next? What does God have in store for you? What's the next chapter in your book? These are the things that we need to ask ourselves. Does true love still exist, folks? Or are we all just doing whatever we want to do? Are you ready for true love? Can you handle true love when it comes your way? Or you just going to push it to the side and take it for granted? You're going to give your blessing to somebody else. What you going to do if true love come knocking at your door? How you going to handle that? Are y'all listening? A lot of us, we can't handle true love. You're not ready for it because you never had it. So now it's just hitting you and you don't know what to do. You don't know the proper steps to take. You don't know how to keep somebody good when you got them because you're not used to that. You're not used to having that kind of love and affection. You're not used to it. A lot of times we're not used to being loved the right way. We're used to being disappointed and we're used to our heart being broken. You're not used to somebody loving you the right way, caring for you the right way. Because you don't deal with so much heartache and pain, most people done gave up on true love. They don't even want it no more because of what they done been through in their past. But never let your past dictate your future. You leave your past behind and you move forward. Tomorrow always brings another day as long as you live it, as long as you breathe. Now, when you ain't here no more, none of this don't matter. When God calls you home and it's time for judgment day, none of this don't matter. Make sure you live your life one day at a time and don't take life for granted. Don't live like you're going to live forever because you're not. Value and appreciate the life that God gave you. Live it to the fullest. Don't settle for less. Settle for being happy. Settle for what you really want in life. Don't settle for less. Don't hold yourself short. Set high standards for yourself. You should want more. Don't settle for somebody that ain't going to love you right. That's just going to mistreat you and use you, abuse you, hurt you. Don't put up with that. Now, if you're trying to find true love, because that's not true love. If they're abusing you, that's not love. If they're hurting you, that is not love. I don't care how many times they say, I'm sorry. You don't hurt the people that you love. You love on them the right way. So stop settling for less. You deserve the best. It's your life. It's up to you to accept it or not. It's up to you to label these people or not. It's up to you to fall for these people or not. It's up to you to give your heart up or not. It's your life. Live it to the fullest. Just watch what you do. Watch what you say. Watch how you move. It's somebody for everybody. So your soulmate could be out there. Maybe it's only a matter of time. And you could go a whole lifetime without finding your soulmate. But you still have to live your life. You still have to keep pushing forward and live the life that God gave you. Take it one day at a time. You're going to have some good days. You're going to have some bad days. You're going to have some heartaches and heartbreaks. But it's all a part of life. It's all a part of the journey while you live. So take the good with the bad. Appreciate life. But don't be afraid of true love. We all deserve it. You deserve to have somebody that truly loves you. You deserve to be happy. You don't deserve to be hurt. You don't deserve to be miserable. You don't deserve to live a lie. Stop settling for less. Find you somebody good that you can build your life with. Find you somebody good that's going to hold you down. And y'all going to ride out into the sunset. Does true love still exist? Is the question tonight. Or is everybody just sexing and doing what they want to do? Is everybody just jumping from this person to that person to this person to that person? Or is it some people out there that still believe in building the foundation, being loyal, having that special bond with that special person? That's a beautiful thing if you can find that person. Because nowadays it's hard because everybody's playing games. It's hard to give your heart and your all to somebody when everybody out here playing. You end up looking crazy with your heart broken. Giving all your heart and your raw emotions and feelings to the wrong person. Sometimes it end up backfiring on you if it ain't the right person. Make sure you find somebody that really cares for you, that really cares about you, that want to see you succeed, that want you to be happy. Then you might have something special. Then you might be cooking. Then you might got something going. Ain't nothing like having a special person by your side that you can share things with and have memories with and build that foundation together where both of y'all can enjoy for a lifetime. Make your own family that you can raise together. That's a beautiful thing. But a lot of that don't exist no more. It's a lot of single mothers and a lot of dads and fellas that's doing whatever they want to do. You got to try to get the household back together. Give the kids a good example to look up to. Show them that love still exists. Show these kids that true love is the way. Not just living reckless and doing whatever you want to do, because that comes with consequences. One day you got to pay for those consequences. We all have to pay for our sins. None of us is perfect. But appreciate true love when you find it. Appreciate that person when they come into your life. But I appreciate y'all, man. Hope y'all enjoyed tonight's podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, Reality Music Entertainment. Make sure you check out my merchandise. Go to teespring.com/realitycreator. Check me out every Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on the radio. Socialradio.com and the block 105.3.com. I appreciate y'all. Stay safe.